Hey, welcome back to the Black Sheep Requiem. I'm Mike, making a couple more videos today. I'm still off a couple days from work, so I thought I'd crank out a couple videos. This video is going to be some recent CD acquisitions I got from my collection. So we'll check this out. So to start with, we are listening to The New Cadaver, and this just came out. I received it today. I'm not going to say much about it. It's just classic Cadaver. I think I'm going to do a full review on this for the channel. It'll be one of my first just full in-depth reviews. So just so far, great shit, great shit. And the first CD I'm going to talk about today is Bear Mace. And this is Charred Field of Slaughter. This is a self-released CD. This came out this year. This band is greatly influenced by bands like Massacre, Bolt Thrower, just some real nasty death growls. It's got death-like riffage to it with, you know, old school Florida death metal vibes. Great guitar solos on here. It's definitely a tribute to the late 80s death metal scene. Just great solid shit. So check it out, Bear Mace. Next we have, this is Violent Hammer, Riders of the Wasteland. And this came out this year on Hell's Headbangers. And this is true Finnish barbarity. I mean, just killer stuff. It's 9 walloping tracks, just to the point, 25 minutes long. Real harsh vocals on this. Has kind of some small touches of doom here and there, just to kind of mix stuff up a little bit. And like their name says, you'll get a violent hammering listening to this shit. It's great, just faster than fuck. So check it out. Violent Hammer. Now we have Blood, Inferno, and this came out in 2017 on Soul Eraser Records. And if any of you are familiar with Blood, which they've been around for quite a while, they have lots of records out. It's a kind of a mix between grind and death metal. Really rigid riffs on this. It's 16 short, bombastic, you know, death grind tracks. You know, it's just, like I said, if you know Blood, you know what you're getting. Great, you know, death grind. Check it out. Now we have Valgrind Condemnation. This came out on Memento Mori this year, 2020. And they are an Italian death metal band, a quartet. Very unconditional riff patterns on this, very impressive instrumentation. I think this is their 4th record, if I remember correctly. It's just it's like a mix of classic death metal, some epic metal, and then like some thrash splashed in there too. Really cool stuff. I shouldn't say pretty cool. It's really cool. I really dig the shit out of this record. The thing is, though, with all that mix, it still kind of retains the elements of modern death. So it has a lot going on. Just really good stuff. This is a definite high recommendation for me. Check it out. Valgrind. Next up, we have Granulated, and this is a demo from 2020. And like most of you that are familiar with this already know that this is Aaron from Molder's band. Just some killer, super heavy riffs on this. Just like with a real old school feel. Really has a heavy groove, you know, underlaying on this in the bass sections. to go along with the guitars. Some fantastic movie samples as well. Has a movie sample from River's Edge, which is one of my all-time favorite movies. I love that fucking movie. It's badass. So check that out if you haven't seen that either. But it's just all around great demo. I can't wait. I hope he does a full length record with this, because I really like where he's going with this. Great stuff. Check it out. Granulated. Now we got Sadistic Intent, and this is Resurrection of the Ancient Black Earth. And this came out in 2019 on Iron Pegasus Records. This is a great compilation of Sadistic Intent's best material from like their EPs and singles and stuff like that. They added a cover of Possess the Exodus on here, and it even has Jeff from Possess singing on this badass fucking track. It's worth just getting it for that, in my opinion. But legitimate old school death metal. Great record, especially if someone's not, might not be familiar with Sadistic Intent. It's a great introduction to them, a lot of their best stuff, so check it out. Everybody loves a little Sadistic Intent. Now we have Unnatural, and this is Afflicted Path to Cursed Putrefaction. And this is out 2020 on Famine Records. The CD contains material from their 2015 demo, their 2016 EP, their 2018 EP, and their 2020 EP. So kind of it's nice. It kind of gives you all their material on one CD, which I really like that. It's just really good, right up my alley kind of shit. I love this stuff. It's simplistic, old school death metal done right, that's for sure. The band consists of Ted, who used to be in the killer band Morgue, and everyone's favorite person, Ken, from Ken's Death Metal Crypt. But just great stuff. You know what you're getting with this. Just like I said, it's just simple, but it's fucking done right. Great stuff. I really can't wait till they make some more new stuff. This is just the kind of stuff I love. So good job, guys, and check it out. Unnatural. Now we have Ossuarium, and this is Calcified Trophies of Violence. And this came out in 2018 on Blood Harvest. This is old school blackened death metal. These guys are part of the Portland-based band. Super fucking heavy stuff. Chuggy, doomy riffs. Kind of a cool variety of like drum beat tempos too. Reminds me a lot of like early Incantation, which is a very good thing. But check it out. Now we have, let's see how you can see that. So this is Crow, and this is their EP from 2007. And Crow is a Japanese band. They started back in the 80s. They are very important to that part of the scene in Japan. Getting their stuff can be kind of really tough to get. It sells out very, very quickly when it's available, but man, it's worth it. Best way for me to describe Crow would be it's like dark, bleak, doomy, metallic, hardcore punk. Just searing riffs on this. It's terrific stuff. I mean, if you see it, pick it up. Check it out. It's Crow. And I really don't know what the official name of this record is because it's in Japanese and I can't even find anywhere online what it is. I just go by it. It's the EP from 2007. So check it out. Crow. now we got Conjureth, and this is Levitation Manifest, which is self-released this year. It's their demo or EP. I don't know if they consider this a demo or EP, but it's like, in my opinion, it's, you know, kind of like brutal and atmospheric guitar tones to the riffs. Reminds me a lot of like early Morbid Angel in a lot of ways. It's very ambitious death metal, that's for sure. Kind of mid-range vocals, full of passion that kind of brings all the music and everything alive. But yeah, just check it out. It's really an ear-pounding atmospheric mix, I guess. That'd be a good way for me to describe it. So, and the last one I have for you guys is this, and this is Gorephilia, and this is In the Eye of Nothing, and this came out this year on Dark Descent 2020. Finland-based death metal, adventurous compositions, but with separation. They even channel kind of some death doom in parts. Great mix of, you know, high screams and your low gutturals, growls. It has a chunky bass lines and real heavy fucking killer riffs. The production on this is just perfect. I mean, for the type of music, it's just stellar, I think. All in all, I would say this release just crushed its way to the top of some of my top death metal picks of the year. And with that said, I will be doing kind of a year-ends list like a lot of people do, but I'm going to break mine down into categories. I think just a few categories, kind of like black metal, death metal, that kind of a thing. Maybe like the top 10 of each or something like that. So that'll be coming next month, of course. But yeah, so CD update, check it out. Lots of good stuff. Stay extreme.